Yes, I am Dawn McCarty, and today I might be an award-winning cybersecurity expert, a child advocate, a #1 best-selling author, international speaker. Before I had those titles, this was me. I'm a survivor of a hostile parental abduction, child psychological abuse, severe family violence that led to several near life-ending events, all leading to a disconnection from my reality. And suddenly, out of the blue, I was abducted by my mother, which ultimately severed the bond with my father. And we were kept apart for 44 years. This trauma shaped not only my childhood, but my entire life, creating a void that would take decades to heal. Millions of children have experienced this form of abuse, this psychological abuse. And many people turn a deaf ear because I hear all the time, oh, but it was your parent that abducted you. It was your mother. So what's the big deal? What's heartbreaking is it doesn't matter who abducts you. The emotional damage is the same, maybe worse, since this is someone that you are trusting. And while he worked hard to support us, he filled our days with joy and adventure, making memories that were unfairly stolen from me when I was taken. My father wasn't just a figure in my life, he was my home. And losing him left a wound that I carried for decades. This wasn't just a name, it was a symbol of a bond that we shared, a bond that was stolen from me when I was taken away. 3 years after my abduction, the name that connected me to him was taken from me. When my mother's new husband adopted me under questionable circumstances, changing my name to something that had no connection to me, and no connection to who I really was on the inside, who I remembered that I was. It was the very essence of my connection to my father. My given name, the name that represented his love and our bond, was replaced by something that was totally um, it disrupted my reality. I lost a part of my identity and the bond of my father that it represented. And this was a theft that ran far deeper than I could ever understand as a child, erasing the very thing that connected me to the love and protection that my father gave me. I never understood the weight of the loss of the symbolism of having my father's name erased from my life. It wasn't until decades later that I realized how deeply this affected me. So I changed my name back to Dawn Indria McCarty after finding my father in 2016. It was a reclamation of my identity. I reclaimed my story and I reclaimed my bond with my father. And no one can take that away from me again. Confronting the pain of that lost identity wasn't easy, but it was necessary, not just for me, but for all the children who are still being taken, manipulated, and disconnected from their true selves. My childhood experiences of being abducted and alienated from my father fueled a mission that I carry with me today. I turned my pain into purpose, working tirelessly, literally tirelessly, to ensure that children today do not have to suffer the same fate. As a child, not only was I abducted by my mother, I endured psychological abuse that nearly severed my bond with my father. This experience, known as child psychological abuse, left invisible scars that took years to uncover and even longer to heal. My mission today is to prevent other children from enduring this trauma by raising awareness and advocating for systemic change. So my abduction didn't just remove me from my father, it systematically stripped away everything that connected me to him, including the name. My name, my journey is more than just a story or overcoming emotional trauma. It's a fight to reclaim the identity that was taken from me.